My child, stop for a moment. Do not scroll past this. Do not treat this like just another video, just another message, just another voice in the noise. Open this. Yes, you. Open this fully, because what I am about to speak to you is not sluchakaki, not coincidence, not something you stumbled into by accident. I brought you here, and this moment matters more than you realize. You have been asking me for change. You have been whispering, Father, something has to shift. Something has to break. Something has to move. And now I am telling you, this changes everything. But you must open it. Not just with your eyes, with your heart, with your attention, with your trust. Do not rush through this. Do not half listen while your mind is somewhere else. I need you present. I need you still. Because what I am about to reveal will untangle confusion that has been sitting on your chest for longer than you admit. It will answer the question you have been too tired to ask out loud. You think you are here because you clicked on a title. But I tell you the truth. I pulled you here because the timing is precise. You have been standing at the edge of something, feeling the tension in the air. You sense that something is shifting, but you cannot see it clearly. That uncertainty has been unsettling you. It has made you restless. It has made you wonder if you missed a sign, if you took a wrong turn, if you are falling behind. Listen to me carefully. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. And you have not missed your moment. What you are about to open is not information. It is revelation. It is a lens that will allow you to see what I have been doing all along. There is a truth you have not seen yet, and once you see it, you will not think the same way again. The weight you have been carrying will begin to loosen. The panic that tries to rise in your chest will lose its voice. But you must stay with me. Let me speak without interruption. Let my words settle into the places where fear hath been whispering lies. Because this is not small. This is not casual. This is a turning point. Open this, my child. Open it completely. Because once you understand what I am about to show you, everything will begin to change. My child, I see the part of you that you do not show to anyone else. I see the quiet sighs you release when no one is around. I see how strong you tried to be for others while inside you feel stretched thin. You have been carrying questions in your heart that you have not even had the energy to form into words. You smile when people look at you. But when you are alone, your thoughts grow heavy. You have been wondering why it feels like you are putting in so much effort and seeing so little movement. You pray, you wait, you try again, and still the same walls seem to stand in front of you. There are moments when you tell yourself you are fine, but deep down you feel overlooked. You feel like something is supposed to happen, yet it has not, and that waiting has been wearing on you more than you admit. I know about the nights you lay awake, replaying conversations in your mind. I know the fear that whispers, what if nothing changes? I know the quiet comparison that tries to creep in when you see others moving forward while you feel paused. You have asked me, softly, did I do something wrong? Did I miss your instruction? Are you disappointed in me? My child, listen to me clearly. I am not disappointed in you. I am not distant from you. I have not turned my face away. You have been trying to hold everything together because you are afraid that if you loosen your grip, everything will fall apart. But that tension in your chest, that constant alertness, that exhaustion in your spirit, it is not how I created you to live. You were not designed to carry tomorrow on your shoulders. You were not designed to solve every outcome before it happens. You have also felt a strange pull lately, haven't you? A sense that something is about to shift, yet you cannot see how. That feeling has made you both hopeful and anxious. Part of you wants to believe that breakthrough is near. Another part is afraid to hope again, because hope feels risky when you have been waiting so long. I see all of it. I see the bravery and the fatigue. I see the faith and the flicker of doubt. And I am not intimidated by any of it. You are not weak because you are tired. You are not faithless because you have questions. You are my child. And I have been closer to you in this waiting than you realize. My child, now I want you to lean in closer, because this is where everything begins to shift. You have been asking me to change your situation, to move the obstacle, to open the door, to fix what feels stuck. But the first thing I am changing is not around you. It is within you. You have believed that once the job changes, once the relationship heals, once the money comes, once the answer appears, then you will finally have peace. You have tied your calm to conditions. You have tied your hope to outcomes. And without realizing it, you have made your circumstances the gatekeepers of your joy. That is not how I designed you to live. Peace was never meant to be the reward at the end of solved problems. Peace was meant to be the foundation you stand on while the problems are still being worked out. I have not been waiting for everything to align before drawing near to you. I have been inviting you to trust me before you see alignment. You keep looking at what has not moved and calling it delay. But I see positioning. You call it silence. I call it preparation. You think nothing is happening because you cannot see the pieces shifting. Yet beneath the surface, I have been arranging details, softening hearts, closing doors that would have harmed you, and holding back things that are not ready for you yet. If I gave you everything you asked for the moment you asked for it, it would crush you instead of bless you. There are parts of you still growing stronger. There is wisdom still forming in you. There is endurance being built quietly in the waiting, and that strength will be necessary for where you are going. You have also believed that your worry proves your responsibility, that if you stop stressing, everything will collapse. But your anxiety is not what sustains your future. I am. Your constant overthinking is not what secures the outcome. I am the one who holds tomorrow. This is the truth that changes everything. You are not in control, and you were never meant to be. And that is not bad news. That is freedom. When you release the illusion that everything depends on you, you will feel the weight lift. When you stop measuring my faithfulness by visible progress, your vision will clear. I am not behind schedule. I am not confused about your life. I am not reacting to events. I am leading you through them. Open your heart to this correction, my child. I am not fixing your life from a distance. I am shaping you within it. And once you understand that, you will stop fighting the process and start trusting my hands. My child, now breathe. Let the tension in your shoulders loosen. Let the fear that hath been gripping your thoughts begin to release. Because you are not standing on fragile ground. You are standing in my hands. You have felt weak lately, but weakness is not the same as failure. You have felt uncertain, but uncertainty does not mean you are lost. I am strengthening you in ways you cannot measure. Every time you chose to keep going when it would have been easier to give up, you were growing. Every time you prayed through tears instead of walking away, you were becoming stronger than you realized. You think you are barely holding on, but I tell you the truth. I am holding you. You are not behind in life. You are not late. You are not disqualified. The timing that frustrates you is the timing that protects you. If certain doors had opened earlier, you would have walked into battles you were not prepared to win. If certain people had stayed, they would have delayed the growth that is now shaping you. What feels like loss was often my mercy. What feels like delay hath been my design. I am not wasting your waiting. I am building your endurance. I am deepening your discernment. I am teaching you to stand steady even when the wind blows hard. And the strength forming in you right now will carry you into rooms you once prayed to enter. You worry that time is slipping away. But I am the author of your time. Nothing that belongs to you will miss you. What I have written for your life cannot be erased by a slow season. I restore what seems lost. I redeem what looks broken. I multiply what appears small. Even now, things are aligning beyond your sight. Conversations are shifting. Opportunities are forming. Protection is surrounding you in ways you will never fully see. I am covering you from dangers you do not even know were near. I am guiding you away from paths that would have drained you. My hand is steady over your life. So lift your head, not because everything around you has changed yet, but because you know who walks with you. Let hope rise again, not as fragile wishful thinking, but as quiet confidence in my faithfulness. I finish what I start, and I started something beautiful in you. You are not alone in this process. You are being strengthened for purpose, and I will carry you all the way through. My child, now that you have heard my voice, this is your moment. Not a moment of pressure, but a moment of decision. Will you trust me here? Will you loosen your grip and place what you cannot control into my hands? Open your heart fully. Let go of the need to predict every outcome. Let go of the fear that has been guarding you. Trust me now, not when everything makes sense, but while you are still walking by faith. This changes everything because trust changes everything. When you trust me, anxiety loses its authority. When you trust me, waiting becomes preparation. When you trust me, even silence becomes sacred. I'm already ahead of you. I am already working. And I am not asking you to figure it out. I am asking you to walk with me. So take a breath. Whisper, Father, I trust you. Let that be your turning point. If this message touched your heart, do not keep it to yourself. Like this video so more of my children can see it. Share it with someone who is tired, someone who is waiting, someone who almost gave up. Comment I trust you as your declaration of faith. And stay close. Subscribe, so you continue to hear my voice reminding you who you are. And now, my child, as we come to the end, listen carefully. What I began in your heart today is a seed, and seeds are meant to be sown. When you give, you are not supporting a channel. You are opening the door for my word to reach another weary soul. As it is written, I tell you, give, and it will be given to you, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is not theory. This is my living promise over you. I'm inviting you into this moment with me. If this message changed something inside you, let your response become action. Sow into this mission through PayPal. Let your giving be light that travels where you may never go. Let it be oil that keeps this lamp burning for the next heart that needs hope. Do not miss the blessing of obedience. The PayPal link is in the description, and you will see the QR code on your screen. What some call super thanks, you will offer as a seed through PayPal into fertile ground. As you give, I see it. I bless it. I multiply it. The hand that releases will not be empty. Step into this with faith. Act now, and rest in my peace.